Madam Deputy Speaker, the government's handling of the cladding crisis has lacked any sense of grip or urgency. Almost 4 years on from Grenfell, it is heartbreaking to see the pain that families are going through. And I also want to thank the Sunday Times for its campaign. Residents are facing lockdown in inflammable buildings with potentially huge bills for repair work, higher insurance and interim safety measures such as waking watch. They are also left unable to sell their flats. An estimated 4,000 residents in Hounslow alone are affected. My honourable friend, the member for Brentford and Isleworth, has also supported many affected constituents. These include young couples now with children, trapped and unable to upsize to a home big enough for their growing family. And it is not just cladding now. There's also a worrying lack of transparency and speed from housing associations like A2 Dominion and Firstport. They were slow to undertake the survey work needed on fire safety, despite residents asking for clarity a year ago. With permission, I share part of a letter that my constituent Pamela Canales received last week from A2 Dominion. It reads, "We wrote to you in June 2020 to let you know that your building needed an intrusive survey. Our fire safety contractor carried out an intrusive survey in several areas of your building. The results showed that there are issues with timber cladding, insulation inside the masonry walls, with incorrectly installed cavity barriers between flats and cavity closers." They then say, if you would like to remortgage or sell your flat, the mortgage lender involved will probably ask for an EWS1 form. Your building received an EWS1 rating of option B2, confirming combustible materials are present and remedial work is required. It is likely a lender will ask for more information about what work is needed and the likely timescales and cost of carrying out the work. Unfortunately, we don't know that information at this stage. And then, on who will pay for the remedial works, they say, at this stage, it's too early to say. We fully understand this is an area of concern for residents and this is a top priority for us. We do not wish to pass cost onto leaseholders and will only do this as a last resort. Madam Deputy Speaker, A2 Dominion and others don't have a good track record about transparency of costs for leaseholders. And this morning, residents said to me, we don't know how much this is going to cost us. We don't know if we will have to vacate the building. It's time for us to have answers. It's stressful enough already with the pandemic, and we can't go on like this. Madam Deputy Speaker, we need a government-led plan now to fix the cladding crisis that does not burden leaseholders with the cost. Those responsible must pay.